In this video, I'll guide you through how to get a Zoho Books API key. By the end, you'll have a client set up in Zoho's API console and be ready to use the API with your own application or integration. I'll move step by step and explain what each field means, so even if you're new to APIs, you can follow along comfortably. First, open your browser and go to apiconsole.zoho.com. Make sure you're signed in with the same Zoho account that has access to your Zoho Books organization. If you're not already logged in, Zoho will prompt you to sign in before you can continue. Once you're in the API console, this is where you manage all your API clients and credentials for Zoho services, including Zoho Books. On the main API console page, look for the option or button that says Get Started. Go ahead and click that. This begins the process of creating a new client, which is what Zoho uses to generate the keys and tokens your application will need. If you already have other clients set up, you'll still see a way to add a new client, usually in the same area. Next, you'll be asked to choose a client type. Here, click on Server-Based Application. This option is designed for back-end or server-side integrations where your code runs on a server and can securely store sensitive values like client secrets and refresh tokens. It's the recommended choice if you're connecting Zoho Books to another back-end system, a custom app, or a middleware platform. Now, you'll see a form where you need to enter some basic details. Start with the client name. This is just a label to help you recognize this integration later. Pick something descriptive like the name of the app or system you're connecting to Zoho Books. This name is only for your internal reference, so keep it clear and meaningful for anyone who might manage this in the future. After that, enter the homepage URL. This is usually the main website or base URL of the application that's using the integration. For example, it could be your company website or the root URL of your app. Even if your integration is internal, try to use a real accessible URL so that the configuration looks complete and professional. Next, you'll need to enter the authorized redirect URIs. This is a very important field. The redirect URI is where Zoho will send users, along with an authorization code, after they grant access to your application. You must enter the exact URL your application is expecting, including the correct protocol such as HTTPS and the full path. If this doesn't match what your app is using, the authorization flow will fail. If you're not sure what to put here, check the documentation of the app or integration platform you're connecting, as they will usually provide the exact redirect URL to use. Once you've entered the client name, homepage URL, and authorized redirect URI, review everything briefly to make sure there are no typos, especially in the URL fields. When everything looks good, click the Create button. Zoho will then create your server-based client and generate the credentials you need, such as the client ID and client secret. These are what you'll use, along with Zoho's OAuth process, to obtain access tokens for the Zoho Books API. And that's all you need to do to get your Zoho Books API client set up in the API console. From here, you can plug those credentials into your integration and start working with the Zoho Books API securely.